From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the American League's Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? So Stratton, George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 4.
First offering on its way.
George Springer.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Just getting started here in Philly. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
3-1 to him now. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here now the 2-2. This is foul right side. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Here's another 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Here's Carlos Santana now. His line against Justin Verlander has totaled 18 hits in 75 at-bats. He's also collected 8 home runs off him, so keep an eye out for that here. 1-0 the count. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Verlander, a former Detroit Tiger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting...
And the third baseman makes... Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez on the move. 1 down. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel.
First baseman number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 2-0.
No strike.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams is under it. And the inning is over. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mike Franco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory. 2 gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCann.
Leading out
As
for
we
the
are all
Astros,
set to begin the third inning in this one.
Ryan McCann.
First offering on its way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth,
So striding forward now, Justin Verlander.
Justin Verlander.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-1 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Astros,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
George.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-0 now. Alex Bregman would be next. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman, man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. So stepping in, Nick Williams. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Williams.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jake Arrieta. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in, number 4. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 4.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 3-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. He's got it. A great running play. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. High pop-up. Hernandez is under it. 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Correa is sometimes called Show-Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Correa leads off first with 1 away. Set to deal on 2-2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. He's on the move again from first. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. First offering on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Williams is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Ready for another chance. Marwin Gonzalez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Working for the punch out, and the offering lifted the other way out to left center. Number 4 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. First time up, he went down looking. Here comes the first pitch.
Odubel Herrera.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one down now. So coming to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hoskins, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything. And that's exactly what this guy has done. And he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out. Striding in, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Verlander's ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. So 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. Maikel Franco would be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. The 3-2 one more time. Drilled right back up the middle. Correa on the grass, and the throw just does beat him at the bag. So the here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brian McCann.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Striding in for Houston, Justin Verlander. He popped out in his first trip. High pop-up. Arrieta is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Leading off the inning, Maikel Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
A little bouncer. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman gloves it, and he's able to get back in there at first safely. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Hernandez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Oh, man.
Two balls and two strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
So he got him swinging. Jorge Alfaro becomes out number 2 this inning. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the ball.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Pitcher number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Herrera, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Herrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit high and deep to right center. Herrera is going to have room out there as he puts this. Ready for another chance. Number 4. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The shortstop, number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out. First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. In the dirt here. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Number 41, Carlos Santana. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 out. Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, number 10, Yuli.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Nope. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hernandez has a play. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Ready once again, Maikel Franco. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Maikel Franco is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. One out, nobody on. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Dribbled down the third baseline. Bends down and he barehands it. Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Brad Peacock. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the ground to third. Franco fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is... Up next will be Nick Williams. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Digging in to try it again. Jake Arrieta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Number 9 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Swinging on 3-0, but this is chopped foul right at home plate. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready now, number 4. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those
go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Altuve is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
For the Astros.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. 2-0 count. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Number 4 is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Count still at 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we... So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. The 1-0. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Reddick to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Chris Davinsky takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Neck-high fastball that time. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Williams. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Chris Davinsky. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Evan Gattis is going to grab a bat now as he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Luis Garcia takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 57, Luis Garcia.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Number 23, Aaron.
The 0-1 on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Herrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Garcia features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Jose Altuve would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Hector Rondon jogs in from the bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a foul tip, but McCann is able to hold on as they get the swinging strikeout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Ready for another shot now, Jose Altuve, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. So tough to catch up when it's moving like that. The 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that one got a piece of him. Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Altuve at second. Correa on at first with nobody out. There's a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. So striding in, Chris Taylor, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. The 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Swing and a little tapper. One out, nobody on. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're two down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 2. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now batting, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Woods ready. Here comes the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 0-2 coming. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Puig's got a read on it. Two gone. So now Carlos Santana. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Fouled off. Lifted in the air to right field. Forsythe ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Kemp. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High in the air. Nola waits on it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And the inning is over. So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Franco. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Now here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 1-2. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses up and in. The 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Forsythe is retired. 2 down now. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Alex Wood. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jorge Alfaro is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1-1. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Into the box now, number 4. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Popped him up. Grandal over to his right. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now from the stretch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altair moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Liner in there for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The 1-0. Fouled away. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. And a foul popped behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding in, number 12. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Grandal at second with 2 down. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The second for 1. Digging in to try it again. Michael Franco flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Fouled off. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gloved by Turner. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Grandal is under it, and the inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 66.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Hernandez takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Missed with a breaking ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Riding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone is going to be.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now. Ready for another chance. Aaron Altair so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Right fielder.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a breaking ball stays outside. Two and 0. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Nola. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Oh, and he misses it. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Next for the Dodgers, Alex Wood. He singled his last time up.
Pitcher, Alex Wood.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
How batted.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
1-1 the count now. Breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 4.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
High and deep to right center. Bellinger ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the... Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
Oh, look at the diving stop. He goes to first. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Next up for Los Angeles, number 12. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Maikel Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Wood has his target. First pitch on the way. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. Fly ball right down the line in left. Kemp on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. Popped him up. Forsythe has a play. 2 down. So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron Altair. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Two out, nobody on.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Still 1-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum. Low.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Captain Jorge Alfaro.
Here comes the first pitch.
Now pitching for
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1 ball, 2 strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 4. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit out towards second. Forsythe is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's the Dodgers. Pitcher Austin Barnes is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he got him swinging. Austin Barnes becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he sets him down swinging. Chris Taylor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Popped him up. Alfaro is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Dodgers, no runs and only 2 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra ski buses are available directly outside the station.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Porcello into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Oh, a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. This pitch is popped up. Nunez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So now Carlos Santana. In his career against Porcello, he's got 12 hits and 41 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the
First pitch on its way.
Right fielder.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Hernandez is up with it, and that's the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco. He'll get us started in the... Porcello gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And the changeup is way low that time. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 2-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Michael Franco goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Seared down the first baseline. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams.
The left fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 4. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to
hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch on its way.
Second baseman.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The 1-1 home. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
First offering on its way. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just missed with a breaking ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
There's ball 4. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Jackie.
Here's
Bradley
the first pitch to him.
Jr.
And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up on a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Three balls and a strike now to Bradley. Vasquez stands at first with 1 out. Tapper up the line. Throw won't get him. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Missed with a slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
What a flip for 1. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He popped out in his first trip. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard up the middle. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Maikel Franco, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Porcello sets. Here it comes on 1-0. Ground ball left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Up next for Philadelphia.
He's set and the pitch. Check swing called strike 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Altair. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
0-2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up.
Got him looking, and that... The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Leading off the fourth
Pitch on the way.
left fielder, Andrew.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Altair is there and he has it for the out. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lays off 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Up next will be Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Porcello into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Nick Williams becomes the first out of the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Now batting, number 4,
First offering on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
He's safe.
Alfaro leads off second with one gone in the inning. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Pitches a cold strike. The throw behind the runner to second. The 0-1 pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Digging in and looking for more, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts comes into it. Here's the first pitch to him.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, and he misses it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bogaerts, the runner at second with one away. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leads a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Maikel Franco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he just misses with a curveball. Fouled off. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
To third, there is Franco. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. One and two, here it comes. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Adam Morgan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Aaron Altair. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Aaron Altair.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers gloves it. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single. Up next will be Nick Williams. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Strike called. Now the throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Altair on at first, nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away. Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Altair's off and running. Drilled to the left side. And it's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 4, 1 for 2 on it. Heath Hembry takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Number 9 will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Nunez waits on it. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that's in there, base hit. And the second run will score as well. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Ready now, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 2 for 3.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fly ball out to straightaway left. In there, a base hit. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Devers, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball just a bit up. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. He's running. Count remains 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 53, Jackson Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Rios, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 12th round selection back in 2011.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Altair will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Joe Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Kelly has a play. 1 down. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Altair. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 3. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. Nunez ranging up the middle on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping in, Nick Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Two out, nobody on. Smoke on the ground left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He singled his last time up. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Williams stands at second with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Edinburgh Ramos enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
Lifted the other way to left center. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Barnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
3-1 to him now. Popped him up. Vasquez over to his left. 1 away. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. 2 gone. So now Carlos Santana, career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging in the dirt. Vasquez finds it. The throw to first is in time. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Nunez hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Scooped up, and there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Blake Swihart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Herrera is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and
yeah, I thought he pitched really well.